It's the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast, post Super Bowl edition. And I just want to go on record as saying that I didn't understand a word of the halftime Super Bowl show last night.
So you watched it?
I saw a few minutes of it, but I saw most of the Kid Rock and all the country singers that were on the other channel,
the real halftime show.
So I watched that. So I was good with that. And look, I also want to go on record as saying I really don't give a rip about the Super Bowl halftime show, Bad Bunny. Did you enjoy the offerings of Bad Bunny last night, though? I mean, that I know you were in rapt attention,
glued to the television.
I am a good American. What I did was as soon as the clock ran out to zero, I turned the TV off so that my TV would not be counted in any demographics.
Nice.
Good move.
I fired the iPad up. I went to YouTube. I scrolled past our page, which was dormant, and I went to Turning Point USA, and I watched the Great American Halftime Show featuring Kid Rock and some other people.
Well, maybe some of our listeners can tell us if Bad Bunny entertained the crowd with some of his big hits like Nengo Flow, Bad Bunny, or Jowl.
Boy, you know what? I don't think you can read those lyrics.
I could read them.
I hope you don't.
I think you should.
I really don't want you to.
I mean, I know you're a very sensitive individual.
I mean, look, that's not music, man.
But I mean, the NFL likes to present wholesome and uplifting entertainment.
What I want to know
Are you telling me that Bad Bunny is not wholesome and uplifting?
Those lyrics are not very wholesome.
Wait. Let's review.
There's a lot of holes.
I know I read these once before.
They're whole-ish because there's a lot of holes involved in those lyrics.
For instance, here's verse 2 of a song called Nengo Flow.
Please don't. Just don't do it.
Here we go.
I love this.
Real G guiding the new generations with the OG1 galactic style lust. Yes, so that your panties get wet, get horny and versatile, more slutty than Betty Boop.
I can't do this.
The one who got you horny, Mamie, was you.
I think it's Mommy.
M-A-M-I.
Yeah,
Mommy. Okay.
Like
I stay killing you with the capital U. Here we go. This is
this is where it gets bad.
The important part of the song.
This is where it gets.
This is where the real artistry comes in. I think.
He is a wordsmith.
You can say that. Sure.
He is a wordsmith.
He's a Grammy Award winner.
You
Who are we to judge?
You got Emmys, right?
He got Grammys. He got a Grammy just a week or so ago.
Whatever it was, Grammy something.
Let me see. Here we go. Pussy with dick, dick with ass. Push it in. Pussy with dick, dick with ass. Yes, push it in. See, you sound like you know the word.
This is absolutely amazing.
Pussy with dick, dick with ass. Push it in.
Could we?
Your tits rubbing my nipples. Push it in.
Push it in.
This year I don't want sluts. Push it in.
You don't want them.
Yes. They see you with a lot of jewels and they want to stay. Push it in.
Oh my God.
They see you really active and they want to stay. Push it in.
Oh my God.
Because you look hot. Push it in me completely.
Completely. Oh.
Really big tits.
I want all of it.
Like Lord's Chow Con.
Oh God.
Really big ass like Irish Chow Con.
Who's
I don't know why I haven't seen the pussy. But let's get to bed to fuck you in panties.
It's the most ridiculous shit.
That's just verse 2.
I can't.
That's so I don't know if he regaled the crowd with that one last night.
No more, please.
No more.
I just don't.
Make it stop.
This song is called Bad Bunny. This is like his self-titled song.
I know, but
I would imagine since he was playing in such a big audience, he would do a song where he introduces himself.
Well, what I want to know, what I'd like to know before you, and I hope you just don't read anymore, because I get the drift.
It's such a fucking joke.
But
the NFL needs to expand its footprint. The NFL needs to branch out and open its arms to the rest of the world.
So what I want to know is, did anyone break down, because it was 99% in Espanol last night?
It was all in Spanish.
Well,
wasn't it?
Yeah. And I want to know, did anyone break down, was it Was it simulcast in English, which I don't think it was? And did anyone break down exactly what he was saying last night? Because I know these are the lyrics to his songs, but I don't know if
which
he
ones
sung
which ones
these
were played
songs last night. So that's what I really would like someone to do, because honestly, I got to be totally frank with you.
Well, look, we've got a wide audience here,
Yeah, so
diverse.
if
Maybe there was some people who watched the entire show.
Right. I'm throwing it out there because I got to be fair.
Our friends in California, I'm sure, probably understand Spanish a lot better than we do.
I'm not going to watch that shit. I mean, I like I said, and let someone mentioned, a friend of mine online said he compared the two shows. He watched the one from Turning Point. Turning Points was at their headquarters. It looked like it was an indoor, looked like a big auditorium, but not. It wasn't a big crowd. There might have been 100 people in there max. So
I don't
it was
know
like
how many
in a
people
studio.
they have. Yeah.
It was like
it
in a
definitely
studio.
looked like it was in a studio. Yeah.
Yeah. So the feel was totally different than a live stadium. However, Jason has a video that I sent him today of the crowd at the Super Bowl. Now, don't take my word for anything, because God forbid you listen to me. But I want you to watch the crowd here, and I want you to tell me if you think this is an energetic, enjoying the performance crowd, or if this is just like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I here crowd? Hit it.
All right, let's see. Let's see what they got here. Perspective we didn't get last night.
Correct.
There we go. It's a Grammy Award winner on stage.
So far, I've seen 2 or 3 girls dancing. She's kind of swaying. The rest of them are catatonic. I think I have.
Yeah,
more-
it's
going
kind
to
of
go-
a shame.
They're going to go take a shit in a public fucking restroom.
It's it was it was produced for a television audience, obviously. So they how much money do people pay for the Super Bowl tickets?
Oh, thousands.
$2,500 cheap for the cheap seats.
Yeah, thousands of dollars.
10,000, 20,000, 50, whatever the case may be.
So I mean, take that look.
So
the
video
says
doesn't look like they
that
really got their money's worth.
Doesn't look like
at
they were
halftime.
very entertained, because the name of the game in halftime is what? Entertainment. So and somebody made a really funny comment. They said he grabbed his crotch so much that they thought he needed some sort of ointment or something. Saw that on.
Well, he probably did that while he was singing these words. My dick is being chased, and I
Here
want
we
you
go.
to hide it.
Jesus, I thought we were done.
Grab it like a bonga.
No,
She took a pill that made her horny.
no.
She fucks in the Audi, not in the Honda.
no. Well, I mean, because an Audi's.
Well, you gotta say,
If I
you
give
gotta
it to
say,
you,
"Aye."
if I give it to you, don't call me Tra, because this is not to make you love me. I Tra. If your boyfriend doesn't eat your ass, he better fuck off.
Maybe he's not hungry.
Again,
Maybe he had lunch.
Oh my
Maybe.
God.
Maybe he's on a vegan.
you know, if we can't celebrate,
Maybe he's like, is that gluten free?
you know, diversity and cultural enrichment with songs like this, what business do we have
now
calling ourselves Americans?
So I pulled up. I did pull up a couple of the songs that he played last night. I just
okay.
Googled-
This is
Google searched
the songs he actually performed last night.
yes.
Oh,
Anything about
who
butts?
provided this list?
CBS News.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, weird.
I'm with my cousin, drunk, relaxing with mine in the Bronx. You know what there is with the note on high in Washington Heights.
Oh, great.
Isn't
Okay.
that
Says
So-
while
isn't that
sampling.
AOC's district?
So I guess he didn't talk about butt eating.
Ass eating, pussies,
Mm.
dicks, cocks.
Reminds me of that scene from Team America.
Let's see. I don't even know. Loque Le Paso, Hawaii, translates part of this song translates to they want to take the river from me and the beach too. They want my neighborhood and for my grandma to leave. Do not surrender the flag or forget the
Leola?
Leola.
I don't know what that is.
Kind of rhymes with areola. Because I do not want them to do to you what happened in Hawaii.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
What happened in Hawaii?
uh,
Are we supposed to know?
I guess it was conquered or
Probably,
whatever,
well,
gentrified.
or the fires, maybe. I don't know. I don't listen to this fucking guy. Another song, Una Valeta. It's starting to rain. It will happen again. Here comes a storm, a rough weather spell. It's starting to rain. It will happen again. Here comes a storm. Who will save us?
Oh man, he is deep.
He is very deep.
He is deep.
In a 2024 reflection of Hurricane Maria, which leveled parts of Puerto Rico and left many without power for months, Bad Bunny denounces the government's role in the chaos that ensued after the Category 4 storm.
What has he done to reform any of that?
What exactly? Well, yeah,
Probably nothing.
What has he done?
Probably nothing.
So
I'm sure he's opened his home too.
these are some
Those that need
samplings.
shelter.
like those liberals.
Many of Bad Bunny's songs center around women and love.
No. Wait, hold on a second. Is that what they said around women and love?
Women and love.
I don't think you can say this is love. I mean, that's.
I think we had a sampling of those songs
That was not love.
at the top of the podcast, did we
That's
not?
That's a stretch.
I'm gonna eat your ass.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
not.
And then
very
push
loving.
it in,
Yeah.
push it
Push
in.
it in, push it in.
I'm not. That's not loving. That's more really violating. But maybe that's me.
Well,
I don't
you got the Audi on one hand and the Honda on the other hand,
Yeah,
so
that's
that
true. That's true.
maybe that has something to do with it.
I really just can't take this. I just can't handle this shit.
Not everybody can drive a Tesla.
Joe Billy says, just say earmuffs and you can say whatever you want. Will Ferrell, cock and balls. Name that movie.
You know, and
Old school.
I guess the problem was if you watch the game, it was a pretty boring game. It was
Defenses were amazing,
well, I mean,
but made it boring.
It was a defensive struggle.
5 field goals by the kicker. He didn't even get MVP. They gave it to the running back, which he ran well. Don't get me wrong, but the other guy scored 15 points. Which was a record for a Super Bowl. It was boring. I thought the quarterbacks were especially lackluster. That I expected better, especially of New England's quarterback that missed. I mean, he just threw it to wide open parts of the field where there was no one there. And Dan is watching now curling. Dan has a new.
Well, I have an update. I have an Olympic.
Did you,
Do we have a?
Did you get rid of? Did you get rid of the lyrics?
I still have. I could dial them up if I'd
He's
like.
on curling.
I want you to dial them up because I want just a quick snippet because I want to be able to say clip it for our AI video.
Can I give an Olympic update before we do that?
Yeah.
Team USA
Did we win?
wins their first ever mixed doubles gold medal
Curling
against the reigning champs Italy in a miracle play. They are proud to be American.
What was the miracle?
It's the
With the rock?
the young lady. It was mixed up. It's mixed doubles, one man, one woman,
I got that part, Dan.
and so she.
I want to do that. I want to do curling.
There's a place
she
here.
threw a stone at
Indian Hill
the
has one.
at the end,
She threw the stone.
and then the stone went exactly where she wanted it to, and they scored a point, and they won the match.
What was
Do you
the miracle
think they're
part?
married? Or
I
they-
have no idea.
What
Can
was the
you
miracle
imagine
part?
if she threw the stone too hard to where?
But
like,
look at this.
where-
Boom, knocks that one out,
where it becomes a divorce.
and they got shot rock right
Why
there, and
was
they win.
that miracle? There was nothing miracle about that.
I'm just reading the narrative that came
She
along
should
with
have
the
power
video.
slid on her belly across the rest of the
Can you
ring.
imagine
She
that
just-
being-
Look how happy they are.
Being a married couple, though, and he hits her with the scrub. He fucking hits her right across the head. You pushed it too fucking hard.
Have
God
you-
damn
but
it, we
they
had
won.
one chance.
I'd like to go. There's a place up in
USA, baby.
Is it
I love
US?
curling. You
Indian-
like to watch curling?
Dude, I love it.
I do watch curling.
We watch it at the firehouse all the time.
It's awesome. Man.
During the Olympics. I mean, it's the dumbest fucking
It's
thing.
the shuffle,
but I
want
wanna do it. I do want to do it.
I just want to yell.
Ice, 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 ice.
I do like it. It's a
Scrub, scrub, scrub,
don't
scrub.
even think about reading any more lyrics, please.
Well, I mean, Jason said he wants to. Are we doing this for production purposes?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Shall I read from Jowl?
Yeah.
Verse number 5.
Read from Jow. Clip this.
this is a song named Jowl, right? Yes.
Jowl, baby, baby, baby. Ha, 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 ha. The dealer is twerking
I
hard.
think you missed a ha there.
It seems like she fucks well, why high.
While high.
I want to take a selfie with that huge ass. Tra, tra, wow. Erect, erect. I'm erect, and it shows. Woo, woo. What are we going to do with that huge ass? What? In university, they're all A, tra, but those tits are C. You are super horny, woo mommy.
Woo mommy.
I already know A. I'm also horny, tra. What are we going to do? You know A. With that bum, bum, go crazy, bum, bum.
Maybe it's a really good beat to the song.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Go crazy with that bum, bum, go crazy with bum, bum.
Bum, bum.
If you have that bum, bum, go crazy.
Bum, bum.
See, now you're like getting into the rhythm
Now you're in. So
of the Bad Bunny song.
We'll
So there
see.
you go.
We'll see if the AI grabs it, because with StreamYard you can say clip it and it'll.
I think that,
take that.
it's just I don't know. I mean, and then people that I guess I'm frustrated for many reasons, but the people that compare this to Elvis, I can't. I don't see the comparison, because yes, Elvis shook his hips in the 50s and people freaked out, but this is just really no talent, debaucherous garbage.
Yeah,
I mean, it really is. I'm sorry to sound like a fuddy-duddy. I don't want to, but this is just garbage. If this is the best lyrics, and the guy won awards,
Sure.
So people are listening to this shit. Maybe it's in Spanish. They don't understand what he's saying, but people said, "Oh my God, that is so great. I'm going to give it an award." Okay. Then I'm in the wrong fucking business. Dan, we should open up a band tomorrow. With that reading,
should open up a band.
should open up a band.
Well, here, let's play.
We could be as good as Danny McBride in the that commercial was pretty good with him, by the way.
Let's play the grandma. Let's play the grandma.
Now this is an unsolicited. This is an average. I would say this is she's a little slightly older, but the demographic is is one that is very attuned to music. So the African culture, the African Americans, they like their music, they like their beat. Let's see what Granny thinks of this music. She's awesome, by the way. I love this woman.
I'm like, who is this man? Golly. He can't sing. I mean, like, what is this? Golly. This is ridiculous. And got the American flag and all these other flags. And yeah, God bless you too. Get off the stage. Please get off the stage. Get off. Put the game back on. I can't stand this. Tell me that. I mean, what in the world is all this foolishness? Thank you. Get off the stage, please. Jesus.
Please, Jesus.
I mean,
Get
look,
off the stage.
Look, but the problem is, I saw some people wrote a lot better verbalized it than I did. They're like, the NFL just doesn't care about what the crowd that made the NFL what it is.
Right.
The NFL just doesn't care. They insult. I mean, every chance they get, they spit in the face of the people that, the blue collar working man American, that's his release every weekend, is going to the football game, having some beers in the crowd. They don't give a shit about that crowd anymore.
No, you're absolutely right.
They just don't.
And Goodell,
he's a dick. I'm sorry.
2 or 3 weeks ago, I mean, he doubled down on the fact that having Bad Bunny as the halftime show, and was like, "Oh, it's bringing everybody together." What about that is bringing everybody together?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is the same people. The same people that would say that, I don't know, for example, having the first lady at an elementary school was divisive, are the ones that would sit here and watch this and sit there and go,
second lady.
I'm sorry. I always say first lady. I apologize. But I mean, that same crowd would, while they're eating brie with one pinky up in the air while they're sipping some shit out of some glass that's crystal, would say, "Oh, isn't that enlightening? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Aren't you a great human being for watching this?" And they look down on the people that season after season went to football games in sub-zero weather and cold weather and hot weather, whatever, and supported their team. Now, Dan called it. I mean, how much is a ticket to the Super Bowl? I'm not saying they should be cheaper, but it's thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. And, they want to expand their horizon. They want to be the World Football League. That's why we have games in Europe. They see South America.
9 games next season will be overseas.
They see South America as a
Australia just got announced.
They have, they see South America as a huge market that could be tapped. And they think this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. So, if they're going to soccerify the NFL, make it, compete with soccer, have at it. I mean, I guess.
Well, maybe Roger Goodell, when he's done being the commissioner in the NFL, can go into the music promotion business and promote, all these acts that he wants.
He'll be just like Clive Davis.
So,
I mean, whatever, it's fine. It's over.
It's not the end of the world.
It's
I mean,
not,
they can't. It's just I find the whole thing in bad taste and a little disrespectful. And that's about it.
Did you guys watch the?
I'm all about Bad Bunny, and he can write all the lyrics about, doing the bonga and all that stuff. He can, all the push it in, all that.
Push it in.
He can write that until his computer quits on him. And I don't care. Do it all you want.
So did you guys have an issue
First Amendment
going over to the Turning Point event? Did you have an issue?
I did not.
I did not.
I knew where to find it on my cable. I turned right to it.
So where'd you
watched
go?
It on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was on cable.
TBS.
I didn't know it was on TBS.
And that was going to be my question, because I knew you could go to YouTube. Yeah. You could find it.
Well,
which is where I
wanted to turn my TV off, so I didn't want it to register anything. So there was a thing, All American Show, and it directed you straight to YouTube to the Turning Point.
There you go.
Page.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I was asking.
I turned in when the guy was playing the national anthem in the beginning on the guitar.
That was pretty cool.
I thought that was cool.
It's cool.
I don't know, and again, I don't know the names of all the performers who were there, but I thought, you could understand the words, you could understand the meanings of the song.
Yeah, Lee Brice
talked about Jesus a little bit.
Brantley,
so
Gilbert, Gabby, Barrett.
Can we? I shared this with Jason. I shared a picture. I just texted it to you. Did you guys see what our former governor?
Oh my God!
Did you see? So everyone complains about rhinos, right? Republicans have a branch of the party that is honestly Republican in name only. They don't share a whole lot of else with the rest of the Republicans. So our former governor, I think you could call him one of those, because especially after he's been out of office, he's done everything he can to try to remain relevant.
Is he trying to get back on CNN, you think?
I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, let me quote the former John Kasich.
Because he was a reliable Trump basher for CNN for, 2 or 3 years after he left the governorship.
This is his quote.
Here,
he tweeted this. He X'd it. What do you call it?
X.
Well, but when you tweet on X, what do you call it?
You post. I don't know. Are you on X?
I'm on X.
Well, you are?
I X'd it.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I shared it, Jason. He's pulling it up here, but I caught him unawares. But anyway,
it's all right.
I love the fact. So he posts this out there, and Jason will share it. But what Carrie Lake replied to him, and you have your opinions on Carrie Lake.
Carrie Lake is the best.
You could say she's kind of kooky, she's kind of crazy, and she probably is. But she just ripped him a new one with not that many words. And if Jason has it pulled up here, there it is. So if you read it, it says, he says, for those that might be listening, John Kasich sits there and says something along the way. He is kind of a douche, but he says, love the halftime show, which celebrates the wonderful Latino culture. He didn't read Dan's lyrics. Great pick and great show. Bad Bunny hit a grand slam home run. Exclamation point. So while he was probably eating his salsa, he tweets that out. And Carrie Lake replies back, just simply in bold letters, you really are a pussy. And that's just so great. That just is so funny. And I'm sorry, but it really is. So God bless Carrie Lake for having the nads to stand up to some of this lunacy that went on.
I'd like John Kasich to come on the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast and see if he supports the other lyrics, the alternate, or the
right.
the lyrics that Bad Bunny put out And again, I don't know if he sang those songs on the show last night. I don't care. But I don't know. Maybe he only supports some of the Bad Bunny stuff. Maybe not all of it. Just some of it.
People were saying, well, at least, he didn't wear a dress. Okay, I'll throw you that one. He didn't wear a dress because usually he sings, I guess, in a dress.
And he said he was going to.
Well, maybe he had a dress under his pants. I'm
pretty sure he got.
I don't know.
I don't strongly know, worded
care.
email saying, "Hey, you probably should not."
So it's over now, and you guys, I guess next year when the Bengals are in the Super Bowl, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, we can lament again who's going to do the halftime show. It's a tough. I'm not going to lie to you. Who would you have had them get besides Bad Bunny? I mean, they I think because he won those awards, they.
I mean, they've had. I mean, there's been a lot of big names that have done the Super Bowl show in the past.
So who would you?
Michael Jackson. I think
he's dead.
He's dead.
Janet Jackson. Well, she's not dead, but her career is. That one nip slip.
I don't know. I remember everybody complained one year when they had that group called Up for America or Up with America.
I don't remember that.
That was like back in the 70s. So I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah.
But there's a ton. I saw this.
I thought Lady Gaga did a great job.
I saw this article though, where most of the latest performers haven't been American.
Oh, I did not.
Rihanna, not born American. Coldplay, not American.
I don't know.
But it's just, and I never thought about it. Rolling Stones played it. The Who played a halftime show. It was all of these, and not that you have to be. It's just it was interesting because I never paid attention to it. It's just like the big, that's the big act.
I normally, it doesn't matter who's playing the halftime show. I normally don't watch it.
I will tell you that. I
mean,
don't
it may be on the TV, but I'm engaged in other activities.
I don't know who they would. I don't know who that's out there.
Engaged in other activities.
Who that's out there currently would you rather seen? And nobody pops in my head because I'm not I'm not the demographic.
Well, I mean, obviously, given who our commander in chief is, you bring that over and fucking throw Kid Rock in.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, because I mean, I don't know.
He's still very fucking relevant.
I will say this. I was really impressed. I'm not the most
Jill said Shakira was another one.
I'm not the most observant person, but at the All-American halftime show, the last act was Kid Rock under his real name. And I'm sitting there watching, listening, and what was the song called? Till You Can't. So
that was Kid Rock?
That was Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
You see, you're not.
Now, see, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was Kid Rock.
Dan is not the most observant human being.
Well, I thought it was a country. I thought it was a country singer.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
I will say this. So that was actually Kid Rock.
Okay, well that's
real
fine.
Name. And
my wife and I sat there and rapt attention watching that.
Blown away, huh?
And she said, "I said, is this song on the radio?" And she said, "Yes." She listens to country radio. So
yeah, but by a different artist sings that song. Not Kid Rock.
That was Kid Rock covering that song.
Yeah.
Oh, and so I didn't know that.
And then he added his own lyric to the end, which I thought was really good. Now, people have come up. I was just talking to a guy at the gym, and he said, "You know what?" He goes,
"Wait, you went to the gym?"
I talked to a guy named Jim, and Kid Rock said, and he said, "Well, Kid Rock, the lyrics about, and Kid Rock has some bad lyrics. He's done some, some really." Whatever things.
It's gotten pulled out. The left has pulled out some of his lyrics.
How about this? How about he's people can find redemption. I thought that last lyric of the song you said "Till You Can't" was really a great stanza. I mean, I don't know if it compares to Bad Bunny's depth of lyricism.
I'd say the two are not in the same league.
But it was just really well done. And so the guy said, "Well, yeah, I watched it, but I didn't like the way it was more of a studio versus the live." Okay, yeah, you can't really compare the two. And the pyrotechnics sounded like kind of chitchy there at the beginning. They're like pop, pop, and I'm like, "Oh, you probably could have not done those." But man, I was really impressed. It was a good show. I rarely stay attentive to all of a halftime, but I did. I listened to all the songs, and I was very, very touched.
There you go.
There you go.
We were down at the post, and
you couldn't experience it on the big screen.
A bunch of us just went over into the hall and pulled it up on our phones, and we watched it. And there were some laughter, some bullshit because we couldn't play it. But I get it. It's fine. We make our way. We figure out a way to watch what we want to watch, and I thought it was very well done. I don't know how you do that if you're going to compete against the NFL. I don't know how you do it any better than that, though.
No, I don't either. I mean, I don't. I agree.
I don't know what the right answer is,
but it, I know the NFL was not happy that there was a competitor out there, that they lost people to. What's the latest estimate on the number of viewers? 25?
I heard 25.
25 million.
I thought I heard 8 million this morning.
I heard, I don't know if that means total views.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
have no idea how they.
But
you're never going to get a fucking
no
real answer though. That's the frustrating part, because I would love to see the comparison of how many people tuned out.
I guess.
But I know Turning Point came out and said that they're planning on doing it again next year.
Well, probably because they know the NFL is going to step in a turd again next year. I'll say this. It says a lot about the game that we're spending this much time, and everybody online and media and everything else is talking about the halftime show, because the game was that much of a snoozer. It really was. It was a big snoozer.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's too bad.
5 field goals, by the kicker, blah, 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 blah. Good defensive game, yada, yada, yada.
I'm happy for Sam Darnold, though.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm glad his fifth team and now he's a Super Bowl champion, and nobody can ever take that away.
Well, next year, like I said, when the Bengals are in it,
shut your mouth.
Where is the Super Bowl next year?
Shut your mouth.
Good question.
You shut your pirate mouth.
You shut your pirate mouth. Actually, I don't know that answer.
I wonder.
I don't know. I'd like to think the Bengals could be in it next year. That'd be good. So on another subject,
money on it.
Pappas, do you think that a guy like Andy Beshear, the current governor of Kentucky, has any chance in hell of becoming president?
I think he does.
Do you really do?
I do.
Because he's out there now and he's doing all the kind of things.
That's exactly why he is.
Yeah, he'll have an exploratory committee before long.
Absolutely.
Next year's Super Bowl's back at SoFi.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Okay.
Which is a great place. I think. Well, the problem he has. Here's the problem that he has. He comes across as a rational, normal, old-time-ish Democrat, right? He puts that air on that he's not a wing of the crazies. But the primary,
that's exactly what he is.
The crazies won't support him. Crazies will not,
because he's too clean cut.
Too clean cut. Too vanilla. Milli Vanilli.
White bread.
Yeah. He is not as radical. I mean, I think he is radical. Don't get me wrong, but he's not Gavin Newsom enough. He's not Kamala Harris.
You think he's angling for a VP pick?
Probably. But Kentucky.
I would see that more so.
No disrespect. No disrespect to Kentucky at all. It's a beautiful state. Love Kentucky.
It's a Commonwealth.
Whatever. The problem is.
Well, it is. I know.
Great, Mr. Fucking Technical.
It's a Commonwealth.
Okay. How many states are in the Union?
Well, there's 50. I know there's 50 states, but
or there are 49 and 1, 2, or whatever, 48 and 2 Commonwealths.
Massachusetts is the other Commonwealth.
But let me ask you a question.
I think
Virginia's
Virginia. I think Pennsylvania is too.
I think Pennsylvania is as well.
All right.
Relevant. Point is that he doesn't bring a lot of electoral college votes with him.
Kentucky doesn't have a lot of.
So the population of Kentucky is not such that that's a big, you're not.
And I don't think he has any name recognition outside the
Kentucky.
Borders of the Bluegrass.
Probably not. Yeah.
But he was on The View today.
Kentucky, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Virginia.
He was on The View.
He is on The View. And look, if you want to run if you're a Democrat, you want to run for president, you got to go kiss the ring, the ladies there at The View.
You got to go kiss the ass.
I was working today, which most normal people work during the day. They don't have time to watch The View. Did you watch The View? You're a regular.
Is that
you've got plenty of time?
Are
to
you
watch
making the
it?
assumption that I have plenty?
I would rather hit my dick with a ball peen hammer.
But I would
rather watch him hit his dick with a ball peen hammer.
So this was posted by Libs of TikTok, which is if they post something, you can pretty much count on it that it's true. Kentucky Democrat Governor Andy Beshear says that his faith is what drives him to support the chemical and surgical mutilation of children in the name of gender ideology.
His faith.
So his faith His is what I don't know what faith. I don't know what faith that is.
And are they shaking their heads? Or
But
they all like
of course they're like bobbleheads and oh yeah, we gotta cut the breasts off of healthy kids.
My
we gotta.
faith says we should be mutilating adolescent kids who don't know shit from shinola and let them decide that make life-altering
surgery, life-altering drugs.
That's amazing.
What does his faith? What does his faith say the age should be? What does he discuss that? Because some are as low as 8. Hey,
the horrible Trump administration said they were going to stop funding to states that allowed kids who were under the age of 18 to undergo these procedures.
And what is that bad to him? Is that against his faith?
Apparently, it is.
Oh, maybe
because that's what he wants. He's telling the ladies on The View that his faith.
He probably comes across the border and goes to that church on Beachmont that we know so well. That maybe that's his faith. Okay, give me a fucking break. My faith. I'm not gonna. It's fine. I don't think he has a shot. I think it's gonna be. I think Kamala is chomping at the bit, chewing on the shoe to do it again. And I'll tell you what, Gavin Newsom will throw him to the side. And you're not going to have. Do you honestly believe you're going to have a Democrat ticket that doesn't have either a woman or a minority on it? No. 2 white guys on the Democrat ticket. Not going to happen.
I mean, I've got this video that Dan sent me for the last podcast. And this guy's obviously chomping at the fucking bit too. But let's canoe.
The threat today, to your question, well, do what we legally can't do, or we'll continue to illegally do what we've been doing by terrorizing your community, by turning over people in local jails or whatever the hell else we want as points of leverage. None of this can be normalized, and none of this can be considered credible in the context of any of this renewed posture of the administration. What is the threat to?
So there's Gavin Newsom, and he's on record now as officially supporting rapists, murderers, drug traffickers.
I don't even know what
child sex and slave traffickers.
It was very Kamala-esque. I will give you that.
We have to undo the burdens that we have burdened.
Yeah, this is where
that I feel like I burdened Dan by doing this podcast, and I want to unburden Dan, and I'm not gonna say a fucking thing that makes any sense. That's exactly what I fucking got out of that.
But he's going on record, and he's who is he appealing to there? He's appealing to the far left lunatics of the Democrat Party. I mean, that's where these people really think their bread is buttered.
If you're gonna put Newsom and then have him next to Bashir and let him talk about whatever, the Bashir will come off as a lot more moderate than Newsom, and the libs will rally. The crazy wing, which runs the Democrat Party, will come out now and will come out in favor of Newsom every time. Every time.
It would be like Abbott Costello. Fucking who's on first? What's on second? Like that whole fucking thing. And you walk away from that going, what?
What
the fuck are you talking about?
I thought I saw something today. I thought I saw that the latest thing that by the way, I didn't see how they lit the Olympic torch.
I didn't see it either
in Italy. But Dan's watching a video of a guy shooting a flaming arrow.
That's from the '92 Olympics.
Let me ask you, how many, thank God he didn't miss. This guy in the parking lot gets just jabbed in the heart with a fucking flaming arrow.
There's fucking
guys parking a car.
There's 35 cars on
I'm sure
fire.
he practiced that a few times.
Guys parking a car, and here comes a flaming arrow right to the chest. What the fuck? You know who came out in favor of voter ID that might throw you for a little bit of a loop yesterday? A Democrat in the Senate.
Fetterman.
Yeah.
Fetterman's getting ready to
Fetterman
flip.
did that doesn't surprise me.
He's getting ready to flip.
I don't think he's going to flip.
I think he's going to flip.
I don't think he's going to flip. He might. I mean, he's probably, but he came out with a statement. He says, you know what? I don't think it's such a bad idea. He says, I don't think it's, that's not me snowmobiling, but I don't think it's. I don't. He said it's not a bad idea. I don't think it's onerous or burdensome for people to have voter ID. It's not a big deal.
Well, of
And
course
it's an
it's not.
80-20 issue. So why are Republicans, John Thune, dude, make them do a standing filibuster where they have literally to be there speaking, not the bullshit filibuster where they just say, well, I'm filibustering.
Exactly.
Make them stand there, make them do it, and let this happen. If it shuts down, I don't want to shut down the government per se, but if you don't get anything else accomplished, I mean, I don't think let me ask you guys a question. Is your life going to be changed substantially if Congress makes no laws in the next 30 days?
No.
Dan?
If Congress does what?
I knew you weren't listening.
He never does.
If Congress makes no new laws in the next 30 days, is your life going to change substantially?
No.
Exactly.
Although it would be nice if we had some standards when it comes to voting in this country.
Which is why I say hold out.
As we head into the midterm.
Which is why I say hold out. Make them vote on it because it'll take about 30 days. That's as long as they could delay it is 30 days, the Democrats.
Right.
And it'll show which party on an 80-20 issue wants to have voter integrity and make you have a driver's license to vote.
I don't understand. I don't understand why, as the Americans that live in this country that are here legally and are voting, right? I don't understand why the Democrats are so opposed to actually you physically show an ID. And yes, your vote counts. I don't understand why that's an issue.
Because the Democrat Party understands that if you tighten up votes and get rid of people that shouldn't vote or illegal voters that aren't really eligible to vote, that they stand a pretty damn good chance of losing elections. That's why.
And it's just ignorant to me.
Now we've had, people that said we were crazy, Atlanta, there was no inconsistencies in Atlanta. We've done shows now that show how many times when you say something and they're like, you're a nut job. But then afterwards they're like, oh, there were 300,000 votes that shouldn't have been counted in Fulton County. We didn't know about it. Maybe if we had tighter voting laws, that shit wouldn't happen.
Correct.
Well, if we had courts that were set up to hear these cases in a timely manner, that would I think we need a whole new, at least every 4 years, we need to put a mechanism together.
Court?
A mechanism, an election court, some sort of something that can look at these cases in a timely manner and adjudicate them, and because the regular courts just aren't set up to handle them in the way they need to be handled.
Well, I hope that John Thune, who has the power to do this, holds firm, decides that this is a hill worth dying on, and the Republican Party takes a stand and says, we're going to force a vote on this before the midterm elections, because as I said, 75% of Democrats think that voter ID is not onerous. It's a good idea. I don't know who that is, but who is that? And and 90% of Republicans. So it's an 80-20 issue all day long, twice on Sunday. You should do it. Get on the right side of history. Protect the vote. Make sure the vote is legit, and the American people would celebrate you for it. Even if something. Although I will say this: the wild card here is we didn't even talk about this. Have you guys seen have you read about the amount of military hardware that is now really close to the Persian Gulf or there already?
I have not seen it, to be honest with you.
There's like 125 C-130s in the Middle East right now, which is like almost a lot of our C-130 fleet is in the Middle East right now. I told you the Bushes were people.
Oh no, you're right.
And at the end of the day, this buildup of military hardware that is right now in the Middle East is very comparable to Desert Storm.
Oh, God, I hope we're not starting a war over there.
So that's my point. Is that's the only thing they could throw this whole voter integrity. This what's it called? What's the bill called?
The SAVE Act.
SAVE Act.
The SAVE Act. Yeah.
The SAVE Act. I was blanking out there. that could throw the SAVAC into a loop here, because I don't want to see the government stop working and while we're about to go to war per se. But as long as they have their funding, I don't think it involves anything with Congress other than maybe declaring a war. But we'll see what happens. I don't want to go to war either. I don't want to go. I don't want to have a military incursion into Iran.
No, I was scrolling through this because I saw something earlier today and I didn't have time to send it to Keith.
You didn't have time to send anything.
I know.
Yeah.
It was
well, he was working.
He was cutting his
He was
finger.
working, Andrew.
In case you guys can't see, Dan.
Oh yeah, put your hand up.
Your hand up.
Put your hand up. He's got painter's
Do you
tape
wanna-
on
do you
his,
wanna
on his digit.
Do you want to start a GoFundMe?
just hit no. I'm good.
Sure.
Just had a little mishap at work
Do
today.
I need to get
so-
you a prosthetic?
No, I'm good.
Do I have to print you a pinky?
I've
No,
got
this was-
got band-aids and fucking tape and shit.
Well, this is when we didn't have. There wasn't a Band-Aid handy,
No.
so there was a paper towel there,
That is
and we had some blue tape. Put it on there. Put the
that
blue
is
tape and
MacGyverish and firefighter-ish
kept working.
as you can be.
I can
Good
print,
work.
Kept working.
I can print you a pinky.
His 3D printer. Yes.
My 3D.
With their high quality materials, that would be.
You don't have a
fantastic.
hair on your ass.
Beggars
Fucking
can't
make it
be
work.
No, but I saw a piece earlier
wish
today
that hair on
where,
Hairy knuckles.
of all places, they are preparing for elections in Somalia,
And
and in Somalia, they are
no,
they are going to require photo ID.
no way.
You can't make this up.
What does Elon Omar think of that? It's not possible.
I like the fact you call her Elon
What
Omar.
what
I
is
know.
what is
I
that?
know.
What is that?
Isn't that
look like?
hilarious?
What does an ID in Somalia look like?
It looked. I mean, it looked. The video I saw looked like it was a fairly modern setup,
It's like this.
and they were producing all these cards, ID cards that people are going to have, and they produce that when it's time to vote.
You mean it's, you mean
One
in-
person, one vote in Somalia. I
No,
mean,
if you walk in, you say, "I am the voter now."
I am the voter now. So
Yeah.
what you're saying is they're able to do voter ID in Somalia, but
apparently,
What a fucking.
the very same
Jesus.
people that are here in the United States of Somalian descent, like
yeah.
Elon Omar, is saying that that's onerous and racist. What does she say about Somalia, or did they not?
I guess it's perfectly fine in Somalia. I don't
think they
know.
Gave two shits about what she said in Somalia. What do
I
you
don't
think?
think they do either, as long as the money keeps coming in.
Send the money.
That's all they care about.
Show me the money.
Show
I mean,
me
it's
the money.
ridiculous.
It's
So,
ridiculous.
but yeah, no, I was scrolling through my thing here to see if I could find that again. I was going to send it to Kiefer, but I couldn't find it. So that's we'll save that for another day.
That is absolutely fucking
Yeah.
amazing, though, and the irony. Just
You can't make that up.
no, you cannot. Here, we're gonna hit our sponsor real quick. Our buddy Murphy Engraving.
There we go.
Actually, I got something after this that I haven't texted him yet. I need to text him, but got to meet some friends of his. So his reach is getting out there, which is amazing. But listen to this.
Hi, everyone. Dan Carroll here. Time to tell you about a great new sponsor for the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast. It's Murphy Engraving. Murphy Engraving is the place to go for your business, industrial, and personal engraving needs. Take a look at the Murphy Engraving page on Facebook, and you're going to see all kinds of unique items that really seem to take on a life of their own because they've been customized with an image, a name, or a logo, and all of it just really beautifully done. The acrylic sports awards that light up are especially creative and very cool. The customized bottles of bourbon, those are my personal favorite. And wait till you see what they can do with items that are made out of wood. The next time you want to recognize someone special or you're looking for that one-of-a-kind gift, you'll be glad you checked out Murphy Engraving. And a bonus, you're supporting a local family-owned business run by brothers Brian and Kevin, who is a lifetime firefighter and Air Force vet. At Murphy Engraving, they turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, and at Murphy Engraving, we are American made.
I care because it's like it's.
I care.
I care, and if I care, you should care.
Yeah, so our buddy Kevin, we went down to
We
the
should
Golf
care.
Expo this weekend. Our buddy Kevin Braun.
How was it? Have a
and
good time?
myself. Yeah, it was good.
All right.
Very,
Where was
very,
it?
very well done.
Where
The
was
convention center is amazing.
Oh, so it was okay.
Yeah, so it was back like where it should be. Lot of things down there, but I got to meet we've got a new arena football team that's coming to Northern Kentucky called the Kentucky Barrels, like bourbon barrels.
Yes.
And apparently Kevin Murphy's doing
Arena football.
he's doing their engraving stuff.
Sweet.
But I got to meet the owner, and our buddy Merle Hodge was down there. So I went over and
Say hey.
reintroduced myself. He remembered us.
Do you have a booth
No, he was there with
selling books?
no, he was there with the arena football team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is he involved in that?
So I think he's potentially going to be involved, but I got to meet the owner of the team, and we're going to meet for lunch this week to maybe figure some things out.
Look at Kiefer setting a lunch meeting.
Yeah,
Let's do lunch. Is that what you say? Let's do lunch.
let's do lunch.
I think it's called It's Just Lunch.
Okay.
Or it's, hey, let's grab a beer and bullshit. But no, it was cool. So we got to see Merle Hodge. Cedric Wilson, who used to play for the Bears and the Jets, is the head coach.
How about that?
Got to meet those guys, and it was awesome. But yeah, Murphy's doing a lot of their engraving stuff,
Oh, good for him.
so it's amazing.
Probably because they heard it on the show here. Maybe.
We can hope.
I'm going with that narrative.
Yeah, I like it. I'll go with it. I meant to text him today and forgot because, well, I'm me. I know how I work. Let's see what else we got. We'll dial it down here shortly, but I did find this, and I'm gonna kind of make fun of my own
Trade.
yeah, my own trade. It's fucking so ignorant and stupid.
Don Lemon says he's a civil rights leader now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was a
Sure
journalist.
seems like. I saw this article, and I meant to bring it up last show.
Whatever works.
Paramedic faces charges after allegedly urinating on a supervisor's desk in a pot of chili at work.
Oh, gross.
So
Yeah.
wait. The pot of chili was on the supervisor's desk
I think he pissed on the desk and also in a pot
and
of
the chili.
So this is out of Maryland. Towson, Maryland. Maryland paramedic is facing nearly 2 dozen criminal charges. Christopher Carroll is accused. Oh, Carroll.
No relation.
No
relation.
relation. Never heard of her.
What a coincidence.
Is accused of urinating in various places at his workplace,
Dan does pee a lot.
including in a refrigerator and a pot of chili. Everyone wants to know why. I don't have the ability to answer that question right now, defense attorney Seth Oken said Thursday. Carroll was denied bail. He looks a little bit angry in this mugshot. The 36-year-old suspended paramedic with the Baltimore County Fire Department is accused of filming himself at work while in uniform, purposely leaving his bodily fluids, including urine, all over the workplace.
Who plucks his eyebrows?
What the fuck? Investigators said locations included a supervisor's keyboard in a refrigerated communal coffee creamer
God.
at the public safety
where-
building
where
in
did-
Towson.
Where didn't he pee?
There's a medical term for that, though.
And
Isn't
then a
there?
large ice maker at the
mean, like
fire
a-
station 2 in Pikesville.
I mean, he's got some sort of mental illness.
Prosecutors said Carroll urinated into the ice, wiped
Oh,
on
for
a scoop,
God's
and used a
sakes.
scoop to mix the urine throughout the ice in the ice maker before making a thumbs up gesture to the camera.
Can I ask you-
to talk about stuff like
Can
What
I-
the fuck?
Can I ask you a question as a firefighter,
Oh,
as a paramedic? Can I ask you a question? How did the rest of the firehouse not just beat the holy shit out of this guy?
Yeah, it probably should have happened.
I mean,
Absolutely.
that's what I would have thought would have happened.
Yeah. That's called a blanket party
A blanket party? Is
Yeah.
that like you put soap in a blanket or pillowcase?
or a fucking lock.
Oh, God.
In a
that would
sock,
hurt.
and then you
Oh,
just fucking-
Oh, God. Go to town.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What a fucking moron. But so
yeah.
you guys fuck with me all the time about being a fireman. So
At least
I-
he didn't upper deck the chili.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the upper deckers. That's a great
that's
prank.
fucking horrible.
That's a great prank.
That's
I don't
horrible.
want to know. I don't.
I'll
wanna
tell
know.
you off air.
Please tell me off air, because after between the lyrics of Bad Bunny, somebody said, "Oh no, no." Okay, someone said their lyrics translated, but that's just in general. I don't know. I'm sorry. Not the lyrics from the show. Not the lyrics from the show. I'm still waiting. I know that article from CBS, but.
Oh, I know you wanted to get to.
Call me jaded. I'm not going to believe CBS. I want independent sources.
I know you wanted to get to your Mom Donnie picture here.
Yeah, and by the way, so we want to know just an update on how things are going in New York. And they've had some snow. So I wonder if the viewer, the guy whose car we're about to show, I wonder if he was a Mandami supporter before the election, and if he's still won now.
God, could you imagine?
So what would you like to come out? And
Aren't they celebrating the warmth of the collective?
They are
there
celebrating
and,
the warmth. Now, check out
and-
this car. There you go. Now, I have been in Hyde Park, and there are occasions where I've seen when people leave their cars along Erie Avenue, they get close to this, not quite this bad, but I've seen people literally for days trying to open up their car doors because they get so iced in. But
I feel like you almost have to work to
to
get
do
to this
that.
level.
To do that, yeah, you've really got to try. Is that a Kia? It could be a Kia. I'm not sure. That would be a great commercial if it started and then drove off. But
Absolutely.
I think it's a Lesbaru, actually.
Is it a Lesbaru?
Yeah, I think it's a Lesbaru.
Lesbians. We'll have to wait and see if someone in New York.
You voted for it, motherfuckers.
Zeke, if you can tell where this is and you're watching, could you give us an update?
Well,
if
there's
this
a
car
street
has
sign. Can you read that street sign up
I
there?
cannot.
What does that say? 17th?
87th or 83rd?
87th?
83rd.
What's it say?
What does it say,
Keith?
I think it's 63rd.
63rd?
We're both blind.
I know.
So-
I have my glasses, and I still have to fucking like zoom in myself.
So if Zeke Arkham would like to do a update on 63rd and what? I mean, I'm sure it goes through a lot of streets.
Right.
Just check and see if this car has moved.
Can you imagine walking out?
What the fuck?
You obviously haven't walked out. You're not working.
And you're clicking your car. You're trying to find it. And then in the snow, you just see this glow of red and yellow. You don't even see the car. You're like, what the fuck?
You walk out, you're like, oh fuck. All right, hey boss, I'm not coming into work. Oh wait, shit, I don't have a job
I'm gonna
anyway.
show
Well, what if you remote start the car and then let it warm up for a couple of
4
days?
days.
Would it melt all that?
Oh, 4 days. No. It
Just
actually
keep
would.
hitting extend.
It would not, because that's not melting off of there. I mean, that's just not going anywhere.
God,
Oh, Birdie's losing his fucking shit.
By the way, we're gonna
that
have,
sucks, man.
you know, they're gonna have hopefully they get the big warm up. It's gonna be 50 degrees here in the Natty tomorrow, so I'm breaking out the shorts. Get ready. The next show,
oh
in
shit.
shorts.
I hear people aren't too happy about
The warm weather?
about
Or me wearing shorts.
Mondani in New York City.
Oh
No, because he's
Yeah.
not doing anything, and he knows he can't do
Did he
anything.
get the
that he
Did he
fucking
get the
ran on.
bidet yet in the Gracie
I
Mansion?
haven't checked his nethers to see.
I
but,
know that he said that was what he was hoping for.
Well, I mean, who doesn't?
He's like,
hope-
hey, thanks for the public housing. Now, where's my bidet?
Let me tell you, who doesn't hope for a bidet? I mean,
Is he gonna
You haven't lived.
Is he gonna include
Until you
bidets
use the
in all the
bidet.
public housing he's gonna create? Is he gonna include bidets and for all the regular
a
people?
bidet a day keeps the
Is that-
itchies away.
Is that just
So there you
is that just for special people like him and his lovely?
His lovely wife
Yeah.
who's got cleanliness problems.
Oh my god.
She needs to clean herself.
Everybody, we appreciate you tuning in. Sorry we were just
How would you
a
like
couple
that
minutes
on,
late.
like the world news? Got a problem. What is it, honey?
Let's see
I
a
don't
video.
feel- I
Let's
don't
see a
feel
video
fresh.
of him using it.
A video of him using the
How about
bidet?
that?
Oh.
We're gonna be back with you
64 in North
Wednesday
Carolina.
at 5 p.m. Eastern.
So snow's gonna be gone.
They
in North
both
Carolina.
these two idiots, Dumb and Dumber.
That
Hey.
really was Kid Rock last night.
I told
Oh
you
my
it was
God, it
Kid
really
Rock
was.
last
I'm
night.
just saying, I didn't know when I was watching it, and
We'll
I'm
see
like,
you
this guy's
Wednesday,
pretty good. I didn't know
5
it was him.
p.m.
Totally
Eastern.
different.
And watch this neat trick. Is I'll mute their mics. 5 p.m. Eastern Wednesday. We will see you guys back. We appreciate you. We love you. Remember, subscribe, like, download, do all the things, and we'll see you Wednesday.